part 2 on this. Okay, like I said, you have healed something, you have fixed something, you have changed something. You have redone some narrative, not just for yourself. So there's a verse I'm being pointed to from the Bible that says, sorry, it just left me when that plane went overhead. Okay, you're moving on. You're traveling away from what was. It says, the sins of the father will be carried to the 3rd and 4th generation, but showing mercy to thousands. In context, that's thousands of generations. So whatever is being undone in your life, whatever has been healed, and I'm getting money wounds, I'm getting relationships, I'm getting children, I'm getting love, and I'm getting self-image. All of those you have fixed for yourself. Okay, your intention was to fix it for yourself, so you would not continue these patterns. And what you've actually done is completely dissolved all the mistakes in your past. This is a very strong feminine energy, a very strong ancestral energy on this. And so they want you to know you have been seen. And because of your choices, you undid the past, but you have fixed the future for 1,000 generations. You need to keep that in your head. Okay? Dinosaurs keep coming up. They keep saying dinosaurs. It's like, at first I said 200 years. Okay? And then they said 1,000. And then they said dinosaurs. Like, they don't have a measurement for before dinosaurs existed. So whatever this is about has been so long in your DNA that it feels like it's part of you and your family's DNA. It feels like it's part of who you guys are, and it's really been bad decisions and trauma and lack mindset and not being able to receive for so long that it feels like it's normal for you guys, because that's how it's always been for you. There's something going on with someone's shoulder or neck right here. It's also like a, you know, that feeling when your ears are kind of ringing too? Okay, it feels like someone's doing like this. They're watching, the angels are watching, the spirits are watching, the guides are watching, and they've seen what you've done. And I keep hearing timelines changed. Okay, so let's talk about this. They are celebrating you. They're celebrating you hard. Not gender. Sorry, I flipped that when I picked it up. Not gender. Energy. Okay? You know who you are. You're magnetic. You're attractive. But you also are sitting with all the gifts, all the power, and you've done all the healing by yourself. Okay? They're celebrating that. They have seen you go through times of being unstable. They've seen you be sad, but still giving. Like, your heart has stayed good. Your heart has really stayed good. Okay? To the point where it's just surprising to the spiritual world that someone like you exists. Okay? Even when you feel stuck moving forward, your heart's been hurt, you still kept your passion. You still kept the desire for a relationship and the desire to stay true to who you are. This in this context, it's not just a lover, it's also staying true to yourself, staying in step with spirit, right? Okay? So those are that's what they're saying has happened to you. They see you as a star, magnetic, confirmation, magnetic, but also you're taking care of people. Like, this is healing, right? But you're also an empress. You've been taking care of people while you were healing yourself. That's pretty incredible. Okay, because she's also reaching into this pool of water, and they're saying that's significant in the sense of you were trying to heal yourself and pass it on and heal other people too. Like, I'm guessing that you're probably a parent or a teacher or someone who works with kids, where every single day, despite the fact that you have been so incredibly broken, you are pouring into the next generation, and you said, it ends with me. It ends with me. It will not be repeated. I will not allow what I've been through to impact other people and to hurt other people. I will not allow it. It stops here. And you have been working so hard on yourself. You need to give yourself a little grace, because you've been through a lot. Okay? And you still chose to end it with you. The hurt ended with you. And you need to know you've been successful. There, to me, okay, I can see the energy around you is happy, healed, protected. Even if there are ways where you feel like you have failed or you have messed up, it's not significant. It's not even thought about. Okay? Your kids have been given what you wanted. Okay? And I know that if you don't have kids, you're like, this may not apply. If you're hearing it, it applies. Okay? If it's not your kids, it's kids you're around. It's kids you will have in the future. It's people you interact with who needed healing. This applies. Okay? And I need to tell you that not only are you a star, but the people around you are gaining star energy as well. And they're moving into this complete healing that you have been providing for yourself and for others. Okay? You have had a lot of time where nothing seems to be communicated to you and you don't know what's going on. And you've just had to fly blind. Right? Flying blind. They're saying like flying through storms. Landing an airplane in a storm type of feeling. Where you just had no idea where you're going, and you could just hope that you were being guided correctly. But you stayed stable. You mastered yourself. You built things for yourself. Okay? Gender, not important. What is important here is that you have stayed and became a Queen of Pentacles and a King of Cups. Okay? Pouring into yourself, pouring into others, stable, resourceful, focused on your money, focused on building. They keep saying building. Focused on building. Focused on growth, I think. Universe says your wheel of fortune is changing. I know. You've heard it before. This is different. Sorry, walk me through it. It's not just a wheel of fortune. It's a vault door opening. Okay? The vault door is turning for you. And it's opening. So that all of the abundance, all of the options will come in. And you will have the discernment to know what's a good choice and what's not. You will not have chaos anymore or anxiety. Okay, this could be either one. You're actually going to have abundance. The feeling stressed, you're going to keep building, right? But you won't have that stress. This is coming in quickly. Okay? I have gotten messages. I've gotten calls. I've gotten the outdoor cameras going on. So any of those things while you're watching this is a sign that this is for you. Okay? Not only are you going to have abundance, but you're also going to have your flowers. Okay? And what you have worked so hard to build for yourself is not disappearing. That's one of the strongest things on this. Like, the two main things that you need to hear about your journey. The first is you have not just healed yourself, you have healed your ancestors, and they are so grateful. They are so grateful. And you have undone the things that happened to you because they couldn't undo the past. And they need you to know that where you're at now, you have gone farther than they could go. Moana, right? Both movies, she went farther than anyone else could go. And she kept healing, she kept changing, she kept growing, and she kept going farther. And that's where you're at, and you need to acknowledge how far you've come, and how far you're going. Okay, there is no end for you and where this is going, but it sounds a lot like the end of the struggle is here. Like, you are done with the fight. The fight is over for you. And the fight is over for future generations for you. Okay, you need to claim that. Claim that right now in the comments while I'm shuffling. The fight is over. It is done. It is over. It is done. It is completed. Okay? You are on the threshold. That card just came out. You are on the brink of forever. Of the goodness. For two things. You have a lover coming in if you don't already have one. If you do have one, it's going to get even better. Okay, either with your forever person, or you're going to have someone come in who is your forever person. And as a mother, you're on the threshold of everything you dreamed of for your family or your village. Take that as it is for you. You have been working, manifesting, creating for yourself and for others. You come out of the storm. You're at the end. Okay, this is the moment where the clouds are finally parting, and you look around, you're like, wait, we're done? Yeah, you have built an inheritance for yourself and your family. You have created an existence. You have created wealth, healing, abundance, love, and it's coming in. Okay, it's no longer if, it is when. Okay, you have been on a journey forever. You feel like it's been forever and you're exhausted, but you refuse to give up. You refuse to let go until the fight was finished. And that's incredible. It's Jacob, right? It's the hero who is so exhausted they can't stand up. And then the sun comes out and the fight's over. Okay, I've been getting a lot of Lord of the Rings references. So this would be Gondor waiting for Gandalf. Right? Sorry, the name left me. This is Jacob holding on to an angel and saying, hey, I'm not letting go till you bless me. This is we ride out regardless of what happens, because we will not let it stop as long as we can continue. And you ran with what you knew was true and what you wanted for yourself and the future generations, despite how hard it's been for you, despite everything you've been through. And because of that, they are saying, you're now queen, gender not required. I said appropriate. Not gender. They have given you a vow. The universe is vowing that your energy, your line here, will always know right from wrong. That's the first thing. The second thing they're promising is that there will be a lover for you, and there will always be love in your line. That's the next thing. You know what? They're saying that your family line is going to be mentored by you. This card came out twice. They're going to be mentored by your journey, but they will not have to go through the same thing because you already conquered it. Okay? What else? They will not have to conquer it because you have already conquered the animal. You have already done that, and they are safe in abundance. They are promising abundance for you in your life. Okay? You've been a warrior through this desert time, through this time of loss, through this time of hurt, through this time of pain. And you went deep. You went as deep as you could. You held on to your vision. And you kind of went inwards, right? You went inward. My words are all messing up. And you said, I will be the vessel I was expecting that to say the healing, and it says king. I will be the vessel for the king. You might need more religious, okay? Which is why I'm getting Bible king references there. I don't think that means king. I don't think it means like you're doing this for the king. You made the decision to sit with yourself. There it is. In the underworld. Until your heart was healed. So that the eternal child, future children, could know love and could be accepted for who they are. You made a wish that has been answered because you did the work on your own wish. Okay? You've been through so much. The fight is over. The fight is over, my queen. The fight is over, my king. It's done. You won. For the next little bit, you will be in healing. But I promise you. You see yourself as the orphan, and they're saying you're the king. That's why you didn't connect. They're saying you're the king. You're the creator. You are the one who built this, created this, and manifested this life. Okay? Let yourself rest. Let yourself heal. You need it for right now because you've been through a lot. All right? I'm honored to know you. And I'm honored to hear what will become of your family line because of your choices. You have made history. Claim it in the comments and get some rest because you need it. It's time to rest. Wait.